Starting round one on Horizon. Now with a fourth blue. And I must say that's made the map a lot more fun. Just waiting on Jean to ready up and we'll be underway. Both of these guys have sweated over 100 levels. I would recommend both of them get a life.
Ready.
Right, here we go.
Set. Go.
Swap perspective throughout just to show you all what's going on. John tries for the double yellow. Oh, nice little ball hit there off the trim from Frosty. Okay. Map knowledge definitely coming in handy. He's going to camp the blue. It doesn't spawn. John should be able to get that yellow. Yep, he will. And he's going to take the super speed. Very nice. He's going to get most of the spawn to himself. So far, winning. This is a hard blue to get. And yeah, Jean tries something very fancy. Nearly works, but that is a very, very hard blue to get from that position. Rossi tries to all hit back round. Doesn't quite work. Let's see what Jean's up to. And we have the same blue back. That time he does go for a bit more of a solid route and it works, but he might still get the worst end of this spawn. Never mind, he won't. He went kind of far, but Frosty wasn't fast enough to capitalise. And we have the blue here. John's taking a very greedy line. I respect the vision, but probably just go for the 5 reds and equalise at that point. And he gets greedy again, goes for the last red, and he won't get punished. Good reason for the super speed. So far, very even. John does have ping advantage at the moment, though, worth considering. Not sure by how much. Oh, kind of a toxic play. He likes doing that. Oh! Unlucky. That was going to be tight with the Mega. That was a very nice blue for Frosty. Now he's at about a 10-point lead. Let's swap back to him. See what he's up to. Both of them don't quite land the route to the yellow there, but Frosty will get it. Frosty going aggressive now, knowing Jean doesn't have super speed immediately. They will share that. Jean does land it from a pretty hard spot, so credit where it's due. But now Frosty in the lead by 15. It's going to be hard for Jean to pull it back without a couple blues, but that might be what he needs. But again, just doesn't go for it. And Frosty comes out 1 point on top on that spawn. And yeah, Frosty's able to just now get that easily because, well, it is a hard line. Jean, he's playing well, but that is probably the hardest trick on the map to pull off. Oh, right there for him. But does he not see it? He will get the better end of the spawn anyway. Did he not see the blue? Huh.
He didn't have blast.
Didn't have blast? I mean, even so, you could probably wall hit up or something. I don't know. I can't remember exactly where he was. At this point, it's looking like Frosty's. Barring a colossal fumble in the last minute, he's basically won this. 30-point deficit on Horizon's pretty much impossible to claw back in a minute. That's the kind of spawn John wants if he's going to try and claw this back, though. He will take the super speed. He needs to get aggressive here. Yeah, respectable try to recover, but that's going to seal the deal at this point. seeing a good amount of use from the gyros this time, which isn't what you usually see on this map. Frosty putting some good work in with them. Right. That'll be game 1 to Frosty, winning by just under 30 points. Right. Quite close on the blues. It's a little faster at everything, it seems.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised he pulled out Horizon this early in the season.
Yeah, that is one of his best maps.
That is one of his best maps. It is a very hard task to beat him on Horizon, but then again, he could also be compensating for ping disadvantage
Maybe, maybe.
by pulling out a map he's very solid at that early.
Yeah. Gotta welcome ZX7 to leaderboards. Where have they gone to? Let's see.
I suspect they're going to go to Hills.
Hills, yeah. Pulling out Horizon, though, on what I'm assuming is 150 plus ping is quite a bold move, because I've seen, many of you have experienced the Hillsborough ping lately.
Yeah.
The amount of times you just don't get gems despite being practically on top of your opponent is remarkable. So,
Yeah,
very,
but again, yeah, with
arguably,
him
he has the
being
speed.
that solid at the map,
Yeah.
I think that's
He has
probably
the speed to pull it off, but I will comment that unless you're that fast, that is a very, very ballsy pick.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially considering the amount of times you end up camping blues.
Yeah.
You can really get screwed on the ping there.
Yeah. Going all angles, all right. Shorter map this time.
Yeah, short map. Definitely an interesting pick considering that again, the ping, he's got ping advantage this time. But this is a Mega Marble heavy map. That's where Jean shines most.
Yep, he's very, very aggressive with the Mega Marble Super Speed combo. Yeah, and he makes it work.
To see how he can do it with ping.
Yeah, because you can't really aim very well with ping. Your opponent's not quite where you think they are. Alright. Comp mode's on, wonderful.
Ready, set.
Starting out with a relatively close spawn. Neither are going to root for the Mega, good choice. John with the rug launch with the Mega, very good. That's basically equal to a super speed, it's just a bit harder to make work. And that's annoying for Jean. That's probably one of the best spawns Frosty could have gotten in that position. And again, annoying, had that pillar in the way. Good instincts, goes all the way and just wall hits back rather than trying to slow himself down. Oof!
Fills a Mega Marble there.
Yeah, mid-air hit. Incredible. And now Jean with not the best momentum. That's probably going to just let Frosty get most of this, if not all of it. Yep, and he megas him again.
And there goes Jean again.
That's good. That's a good spawn for where he was megaed to, though. He should be able to get all of this. Got bar one. Oh, you are kidding me. The edge hit off of the...
That is insane.
That...
Oh, but it respawns right on top of Jean if he can get there faster. And it spawns right on top of Jean again.
Yeah, those spawns closing the gap very, very quickly. It's this corner one with the double yellow and handles it beautifully, just jumps up. No fuss with airtime on the blast. Oh, he does get hit there. He's down in the bottom corner. There's a lot of routes you can take from this bottom area, though. Well, alternatively, you could just get a spawn right here. Yeah, 12 points, 13 points already. He's going to have super speed launch there. And a good bounce. Yeah, this is already looking kind of like game, set, and match, but... I mean, it's never over.
No, it's never over, but it is going to be very tough for Jean to come back on a map that really only spawns 5 points at a time. And
yeah,
he seems to be struggling on the ping with the ping problem here.
He needs to see that blue spawn at some point, really.
Frosty willing to sack, you know, that on a map like this where you know every spawn is 5 points, you know, you're sacking 20% of the spawn by leaving a red like that. So
yeah,
You know, the fact he's willing to sack it for the time advantage there is pretty indicative of where this match is headed right now. Another nice spawn for
Yeah.
Frostfire, and it is all Frostfire here.
Jumps the Mega. Yeah, it's just the lead hasn't really changed in the last minute at this point. Outbounds trigger is a mile away, as Frosty discovers. But
Yeah,
40 seconds to
the line is
go.
so big there.
At this point, I don't know if it's. I think recovering this lead is barely possible in solo hunts. In multiplayer against Frosty, I don't think it's happening.
Yeah, no chance. This thing's pretty much over now.
Yeah. There's a preemptive gyro, and it looks like it won't quite work, but it actually works fine, seeing as Jean just beelines the yellow. But, yeah, at this point, it doesn't really matter.
That's the first real mistake I've seen from Frostfire. They're missing that yellow snipe with super speed.
Yeah.
It's fine, because Jean fumbles the next spawn right back to him anyway. And that is the game.
Yep, 25-point lead. Wow.
Quick little 25 points.
And I can't even say Jean played particularly badly, but 25 points on all angles is quite big.
Yeah, that is not great. I will say Frostfire did have a little bit of luck with some of those spawns.
At times, yeah. But so did Jean, especially for the early game. Back to Divergence. Match point for Frosty now.
Yes, it's match point.
Not
All
sure.
he needs is a win. It'll be interesting to see if he once again goes with one of his stronger maps, considering again that huge ping disadvantage that he's playing with right now.
Yeah. Being up 2-1 though, 2-1, 2-0, it's quite likely he doesn't need to at this point.
Absolutely not. No, he probably can save it.
Horizon probably just like a statement more than anything. Yeah, this is what you're up against, everyone. Good luck. What's he gonna pick? Foundry.
Okay.
The oldie bugged map. Oh
Yeah.
no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Yeah. You can't go and spectate. Don't.
Yeah.
Do
No.
first
I'm
persons.
not gonna try. I know.
Yeah.
And we also don't get to see the nameplates either, because that's bugged for me. So, I'm just gonna zoom over to the next spawn and we'll see what happens when we get there. I think that's honest to God the best way we can do it. Alright, match point for Frosty. Can he pull it out on Foundry? I wonder if his client is bugged with this map. We'll find out.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to tell.
I'm going to be honest, from a distance, it's going to be kind of hard to tell who's who as well.
Yeah, not ideal.
One of these guys should be a pensive cowboy marble. Just like Frosty making quite a nice line there, picking up a bunch of value, but he will fumble there, and that's going to concede basically the whole spawn to Jean. Jean will get aggressive though. He has the super speed already, so I can see why.
Jean is out to a quick lead here.
Yeah, I think they may have shared super speed there. It's kind of hard to tell because, yep, they shared it.
Another spawn that goes right in front of Jean.
Interesting super speed from Jean, and he will make the correct play, not going down for the yellow. Frosty was going to get it first. Lucky
and it
spawn.
Puts it right back on top of Jean again.
Oh, but good momentum now for Frosty. That last yellow may be an overcommitment. Likely an overcommitment, given most spawns won't benefit from that. Momentum-wise.
Yeah. Only.
And he hits his head.
And he falls.
The lead hasn't really... No one really has a lead at the moment that's substantial, so... It still can go either way, but where is Jean? I wish we could tell. There he is.
He's down there.
Got this one yellow on its own. Frosty correctly goes for the bulk of the spawn, and Jean will go up, and he won't even get it. Just a clean blast line.
Frostfire once again fast. Yeah, I mean, he is the fastest player in the tournament. I don't think it's particularly close, especially with Zedron not being in it. And we're seeing it right now, which is how fast he is.
I think that blast actually did slow Frosty down. Maybe one Jean.
It did.
Maybe one Jean the blue. I'm not sure. And he will get the blast here as well. Gotten this spawn quite a lot. Frosty routing for the singular yellow on its own, and he'll get away with it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think that was the smart play there for Jean.
Yeah, I know.
Splitting the rest of those gems.
Yeah, no, you can hit him, or you can just get all the gems anyway without risking the skill check of hitting him. On bad. Wait, this is Divergence. He's on good ping.
Yeah, he's on good ping.
Even so, why would you do
Unfortunate
it?
edge hit there.
Yep, and we're going down for one of these. Frosty with the Mega. He won't get the value, though, and knock Jean to Narnia, but that'll benefit him. Where is he? There he is.
Right there. He's coming through. Do wish we had nameplates, but not
Yeah.
your fault.
Ah, God. Fix Foundry, please. I'm begging you. It's a good map. Oh, right back there, lucky for...
Right back. God.
That is actually catastrophic for Jean. That he was in statistically better position for the next spawn there, and he just spawned one right on Frosty's dome. But he gets one on his dome as well.
He's gonna get one right on his
He
dome.
needs to play this well. He's kind of picking up Frosty's strategy, and right back up. He doesn't recognize it. Does he not have blast?
Oh no.
That's gonna probably
He
seal the
didn't
deal.
have blast, and he didn't take the stairs either.
Disoriented, maybe.
Always
I don't
gonna be
know.
tough to take the stairs though in the Mega Marble. You're likely to get like a wall jump.
Yeah, that he didn't even try going for the wall hit though.
Yeah.
And we're going right over here.
Not great.
Not the spawn Jean wants to see. He's doing everything he can to win at this point. He's making the correct plays, get greedy, get the value, and just hope it works. Otherwise, how you can do it? And it's to an extent working. It's only 11 points
It's still
now.
working.
But that's just going to commit in that direction, and
Yeah.
I don't see. It's possible maybe with a Mega, but no, it didn't even hit.
No,
and
it put him right back.
and, that will do it.
And it ran out right when he was about to go.
20 points. Yep,
Nice.
it's over.
Yep, that's game over.
And we get a blue just to, I don't know, rub salt in the wound perhaps. I don't know who's going to get it. I think that's Frosty.
Yeah, it's Frosty. That is going to be game over.
We'd know if we had nameplates. But, yeah, honestly, good performance from both of them again, but, I mean, this is Frosty for you.
GG's.
All right,
Yeah, GG's.
26-point win,
GG's.
and that'll be 3-0 to Frosty. GG's.
Yeah,
Well,
I did try to warn him that Frost is in good form.